Hello, my name is Chase Perry, and today I'm going to talk to you about net neutrality. Let's say you was going to make a phone call and you was going to call your brother and discuss the weather, and your phone service provider charged you 10 cents. Now imagine your brother decided to make the same telephone call to your other sibling, but they charged him 50 cents. Let's say you wanted to call your sister and discuss about getting together the next following weekend, but your phone service charged you 75 cents. Luckily, we don't live in a world like that because our phone service doesn't discriminate on who we're going to call or what we're going to choose to talk about. Net neutrality follows the same basis of set of laws, and large corporations are wanting to change that. All of us use the internet to get online to view our course material, and I'm sure some of us like to get online and browse the internet in our leisure time. Maybe some of us even use the internet as our main source of entertainment. As someone who appreciates their constitutional rights, I can attest to the belief that a free and open internet should remain the same. Net neutrality must be protected in order to defend a free and open internet, is my thesis statement. Without net neutrality, ISPs would be able to block what they don't like or competes with their own content. Small businesses or entrepreneurs couldn't compete with larger corporations, and it also protects our freedom of speech. Let's talk about something that I'm sure everybody with a computer has done from time to time, and that's surf the internet. Have you ever been surfing the internet and get to a web page or a video that won't load? What if it wasn't because of an error, but because your service provider had blocked or restricted your access to the content? Net neutrality establishes ISPs can't discriminate on what content you're viewing or how you choose to view that. They can't charge you more or slow down access if you choose to watch a program through a site like Netflix or something similar on another site like Hulu. They can't also restrict peer-to-peer file sharing over BitTorrent clients. Some popular BitTorrent clients that people have used in the past, examples would be Napster, or another popular one was Kazaa. In 2007, Comcast was caught lying about manipulating with the network traffic between BitTorrent clients. They were putting in a packet of information that would reset and interrupt the downloader and the uploader from sharing a file. And when they would try to reconnect back together, they couldn't get that connection back established. They'd have to start back over from the beginning of the file. And Comcast, in between the middle of the file, they would just insert another packet and keep it from finishing the download or upload. Comcast is one of the world's largest telecommunication corporations, and they are the largest broadcasters and cable providers by revenue in the world. And this right here was just one instance of one company being caught lying about interfering with bandwidth on the internet. Maybe there's possibly even more instances of them or other companies doing the same thing to other users. Content restriction is one key point on why net neutrality matters. But let's talk about your chances of making money on the internet. Everyone, I'm sure, likes making money. Websites like eBay or Craigslist, or some ways entrepreneurs use it to put their content out to try to make money off of it. There also could be small businesses that generate internet traffic through websites. Or maybe you're just a content creator and you like uploading them to sites like YouTube for everybody to appreciate. ISPs want to be able to charge you for fast lanes. Fast lanes would give users prioritization of content if you pay more money. You'd get quicker access to that content than through a competitor. Slow lanes could refer to the restriction to smaller companies or entrepreneurs who can't afford to be in a fast lane, or by corporations paying for exclusive access to the content that they're streaming. The internet is properly a platform which any innovator, competitor, or entrepreneur can enter into very easily. Imagine a world where MySpace would have throttled Facebook's content through paying a service provider, or even sites like Yahoo. What if Yahoo had done the same thing to Google? But net neutrality laws had already been in effect and in practice at the time, so these older, larger corporations, they couldn't cripple their chances of these new companies getting their feet off the ground. Choices to content or chance at making money are only a couple of things net neutrality protects. A lot of us in the United States appreciate our First Amendment rights. Imagine you logged on to Facebook to post your views on a restaurant you just visited, or maybe even your political views, and you find out that no one's seen your comment because it was blocked from their view. The Black Lives Matter movement, a lot of their protests were organized over social media and instant messengers. Without direct and instant communication, protests like these wouldn't have had as huge numbers of people show up in support of their cause. Some have argued a lack of regulation threatens our First Amendment rights. Network owners could shut down content with which they disagree with politically. Shelley Pingree has even suggested that networks would shut down sites of candidates with whom they disagree with prior to an election. Shelley Pingree is an American politician. She's a Democratic member of the United States House of Representatives, representing Maine's 1st Congressional District since 2009. Even some of our elected officials are worried that this could affect our freedom of speech. I recommend everyone should flex their rights and express to your representatives by phone, email, or mail your thoughts on why net neutrality matters to you. It is very important we protect the laws on net neutrality as they protect an open and free internet. Net neutrality doesn't restrict on what or how we choose to use the internet. It gives small businesses and entrepreneurs the same rights as larger corporations, and it protects our freedom of speech. So if you enjoy how the internet is in its present state, don't stand steadily by and let these corporations change something that isn't broken. Net neutrality laws not only protect me and you, but also promote growth of businesses. Get up and speak and let your voices be heard on why net neutrality is important to you. And I'd like to thank you for your time and have a nice day.